Okay, let's continue on. Naming binary molecular compounds. Unlike ionic compounds, molecular compounds are composed of individual covalently bonded units, or molecules. Chemists use two nomenclature systems to name binary molecules. The newer system is the stock system for naming molecular compounds, which requires an understanding of oxidation numbers. This system will be discussed in Section 2. The old system of naming molecular compounds is based on the use of prefixes. For example, the molecular compound CCl4 is named carbon tetrachloride. Tetrachloride. The prefix tetra indicates that the 4 chloride atoms are present in a single molecule of the compound. The 2 oxides of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, are named carbon monoxide respectively, for 1 oxygen and 2 oxygens. See if we can get that focused a little better. Okay. Please go ahead and go to the next page, 228. Here are a list of prefixes, and yes, I do want you to know them. 1 is mono, 2 is di, 3 is tricycle, 2 dice, have you heard of dice? 4 tetra, 5 penta, pentagon, 6 hexa, hexagon, 7 hepta, 8 octa, octopus, 9 nona, and 10 deca, decade. You can hear these words in our language, but generally you don't use them very much. Okay. In these names, the prefix mon for mono indicates 1 oxygen atom, and the prefix di indicates 2 oxygen atoms. The prefixes used to specify the number of atoms in a molecule are listed in Table 3. Just looked at that. Okay. The rules for a prefix system of nomenclature, nomenclature means naming, of binary molecular compounds are followed. The element that has the smaller group number is usually given first. Okay. If both elements are in the same group, the element whose period number is greater is given first. The element is given a prefix only if it contributes more than 1 atom to a molecule or compound. The second element is named by combining a prefix indicating the number of atoms contributed by the element, B, the root of the name of the element, and C, the ending "-ide". With a few exceptions, the ending "-ide" indicates that the compound contains only 2 elements. The O or A at the end of a prefix usually is dropped when the word following the prefix begins with another vowel. For example, one would write monoxide and pentoxide instead of monooxide and pentaoxide. All right, let's look at an example down below. So here we go, P4O10. This is actually a lot easier than you might think. P4O10. Well, P goes first because if we go to our periodic table, phosphorus is in the lower group than oxygen. So P4O10. P is phosphorus, 4 is the number of 4, so tetra for 4, phosphorus, tetraphosphorus, and the second one, prefix indicating the number of atoms contributed by the second element, deca, that is deca, decoxide, root name plus end and noun. Okay, so tetraphosphorus decoxide. Please go to page 229, and please go to the next video.